So at the time of recording this, the Logan Paul versus KSI versus Deji versus Jake Paul fight happened yesterday. I personally watched the fight, or at least most of it. I paid to watch it. I promise. In this video I cannot actually show any footage from the fight. Apparently, according to Jake Paul, any footage of the fight that's re-uploaded that is from the pay-per-view for free will be taken down. And even though, yes, it is fair use, I do not trust Jake Paul with knowing about fair use. So I'm going to keep it safe. I'm not going to show any. So Jake Paul versus Deji. Jake Paul won. Deji did semi-well, but Jake Paul won at the end. But yeah, you're probably wondering what happened in the main event. Logan Paul versus KSI. Finally, the day has come that we've been waiting for so long to see. So many videos uploaded by each party. It's finally time for £7.50? Oh, okay. It's finally time to spend £7.50 to see who is truly the better out of Logan Paul and KSI. They finally came to clash together, and it was a draw. And it is a draw. There's those people online saying KSI should have won, but it ended as a draw. Cool. So you're probably wondering, so what now? Well, they're going to have a rematch, aren't they? Of course they're going to have a bloody rematch. Now, there's one word on everyone's mind now: who has paid for the tickets, who paid for the pay-per-view, and some people who didn't but just want to join in the trend anyway. Refund. So many people want to get a refund for this because they've spent £7.50 or more if they actually went to go see the fight at the actual place, Manchester Arena, to finally see what they wanted to see for months. Finally see Logan Paul and KSI go against each other and find out who is the better at boxing. However, they did not get that. They got tons of undercards. Jake Paul and Deji, they got to find out who won that. And then it was a tie. The main event, it was a tie. And they're like, oh, I guess we're having a rematch. And apparently it's going to happen in America. Oh, isn't that weird? How Logan Paul is from America and he has a fan base in America. And KSI is from the UK and has a fan base in the UK. And they've had one in the UK and now they're going to have one in America. Isn't that strange? And a lot of people are calling, saying that this is faked and saying that this was rigged and it was going to happen like this from the beginning. There were people before the fight who thought maybe it was going to end as a draw. I personally did kind of think it was, but I never thought it actually was going to happen as a draw. I thought they would just maybe just keep going. I don't know. I don't know how boxing works. Look how buff I am. Now, why is this messed up? Why is it messed up that they're having a rematch? Well, I'll tell you. Like I've said, the pay-per-view to watch this fight online was £7.50. Now, there were many Twitch live streams where you could watch it for free. Apparently a lot of the Twitch staff were watching it as well. But to actually watch the fight, you had to pay £7.50. This has been built up for months. When was the Joe Weller fight? Like, I don't know, 6 months ago? So basically what's happened is all these people have waited for so long, spent so much money, maybe getting flights over to see it, maybe just, paying the pay-per-view, and waiting for this thing they've been waiting for so long, and they're like, okay, if you want to go see it, pay more money. No. That is messed up. Now there's going to be people out there who say, well, but they got to see all the other fights and they got to see Jake Paul versus Deji. No one really cared about that. Sure, some people cared about it as well as the fight, but you can't tell me that a lot of people paid that £7.50 to see Deji versus Jake Paul or to see the undercards. That might have been a part of it, but the main reason was the headline act, Logan Paul versus KSI. They wanted to see this final thing that we've been building up for so long and they spent a lot of money on. They wanted to see the results. Sure, some people might not have given a shit about Logan Paul versus KSI, but as a headline act, that is what they expect to see. And yes, sure, they saw the fight, but they didn't see the end result, which they were wanting to see. It would kind of be the same as if I went to go see a Russell Howard stand-up tour and at the end he said he was going to have some huge announcement. Now I go there, I pay to go see the tickets, I watch all the support acts, I watch his main gig, and at the end he goes, oh, the announcement, oh yeah, about that, not going to do that, going to do that next tour. Come see the next tour, pay more money to go see the next tour, yeah? I promise it will be there, alright? Promise. Sure, might have had a fun night out, might have enjoyed the undercard comedy, but we didn't get what we were said we were going to get, what most people spent their money on getting. Now, do I think there should be a refund for this? No, I personally don't think a refund is what should happen. I do think, however, that something should be put in place for the people who have already bought tickets to go see it, or whoever paid the pay-per-view to see this version of the fight. Something should happen for them, which is a benefit for when Logan Paul vs KSI 2.0 happens. I personally believe that if you paid for the pay-per-view, you should probably be able to see the next one for free, if not get some kind of like 80% deal off of it. People who bought the tickets, that might be a little more complicated. I don't know how they'd do this, but I do think this is the way they should go about doing it. I don't think that they should make the next version completely free, because that would kind of be a bigger punch in the bollocks for the people who have already paid to see this one. But as a lot of people said, they've spent money and wasted money on seeing this thing they've been waiting for so long to see and didn't actually see it. Just to be like, okay, now to actually see it, pay more money. I don't think that is right. And though people are going, oh, but they need to be able to get the money to pay for the arena, and they need the money from the pay-per-view to get... No, they don't. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Deji, and KSI all together have probably made almost 100 videos on this topic of the fight. All of these videos, saying they get like 1 million views each, and they get ads on them. They would have made thousands off of this fight just from the lead up. That's not even putting into the play of the people who paid for the pay-per-view, of the people who brought the tickets to see the fight. All this money, they've made probably millions off of this fight, and they can definitely pay for another arena, okay? They managed to do it fine with the Joe Weller fight. Sure, it's a bigger arena, but that would mean that more people are going to see it, and you've stretched this one out for so much longer. Say that only like 100 people from each fan base brought their pay-per-view, so that's 100 from Deji, 100 from KSI, 100 from Jake, and 100 from Logan. £7.50 just to see the pay-per-view. That's already $3,000, and that's from 100 from each fan base. They have altogether over 60 million subscribers. They've made so much off of the pay-per-view. They've made so much off of the ad revenue. They've made so much off of all of this. They do not need to make you pay another £7.50 to see the actual results that you thought you would have paid for already. Like I said, refunds I don't think is what is deserved here, but something should happen. They can't just be like, oh, well, never mind, see you in another 4 months. What it comes down to is that this is not a show. This is a business decision from these YouTubers. They know that they can make tons of money by having tickets to see the press conferences, having tickets to see the weigh-ins, tickets to see the show, pay-per-view, ad revenue from the videos that I lead up to. Do you remember back when KSI and PewDiePie had drama and everyone was moaning about, oh, they're going back and forth creating drama for views? Yeah, this is what it is now, alright? It's not just making stupid drama on YouTube and getting a few views from it. It's now making huge drama on YouTube, 20 videos each, and getting millions and millions of ad revenue, and then selling tickets to see the result of the drama. It's ridiculous how far this has come, but what will happen? I'm sure nothing will happen. The next pay-per-view will come around in America, which is where it's being set, by the way, which coincidentally is where Logan and Jake Paul are from, and there'll be the same price for tickets. They might have a slight cheaper pay-per-view for the live stream, but I doubt it'll be that much cheaper. There'll be more and more videos made about it. This drama is not ending for a while, guys, alright? I wouldn't be surprised if this goes on into 2019. I haven't made a video on this topic because I do not give a shit about this topic. I really don't care about Logan or KSI winning the fight. I just want it to end. This is one of the most boring bloody things that's happening on YouTube in a while with the huge drama. At least Joe Weller and KSI, at least Joe seemed semi-decent, and it was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna root for Joe because he seems nicer. But this, they're all just bad guys in their own way, and it's just end, please. I feel like this tweet kind of sums up what the community is thinking about the situation currently. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you agree or disagree, make sure to let me know in the comments. I've sat here for like 10 minutes telling you my opinions. I think it's only fair that you can tell me yours down below. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to my channel if you want to see no more content from me. Hit that notification bell if you're new or old, please, I beg of you. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you guys later. Stay glitchy, my friends, and goodbye.
Boy, you about to get it. 1 to 10, the only numbers, then the medic. Boy, you about to get it. Beat the man out the bitch and jump already. Boy, you about to get it. Cross you out and turn the people empathetic. Boy, you about to get it. Bloody throw the handlebars that aim to kill him, nigga. Always hitting with a shot, I'm picking. Make it missing like a Thanos clicking. Teammates switching, now you're twitching. Storming in to break the place from in your kitchen. Cause you're getting married to that letter L.